Good evening, everyone. Right, before we kick off with some more Harvestella, we're just going to start off the Stream Raiders. So we are on the boss at the end of this page, which we actually failed miserably at in the last stream. So, not too confident that we'll have anybody right at the beginning of the stream either, but maybe the next time we'll get some more people in. Right, that's all ready to go. Right, let's continue with some more Harvestella. Okay, so it's the last day of autumn. Quietus is tomorrow. Let me just get onto something safe. I don't care if I accidentally use it. Right, let's just check off area orders to see if we've got any more to mark off. I don't think we do, but it's always good to check, right? Okay. Let's go take care of the animals.
Take care out there.
I've also had the farm upgraded now. The last upgrade cost me 200k. I wanted to cry. 200k just for one small extra. Actually, is it bigger this way? No. So I got one extra. This little bit here was added and it cost me 200k. So I think this is the maximum now. I don't think it can get any bigger. I think this is pretty much it. So we're going to get rid of the rocks, but before we do that, we are going to... we actually have some harvest. We're going to feed the animals, collect all the animals' leavings, what have you, and then we'll deal with the farm. I think we might spend a bit of time on the farm today, seeing it's the last day of autumn. And tomorrow, being Quietus, we will be doing the Quietus dungeon. We'll see if we can get to floor 20 is where we need to get to next. We complete floor 10. We'll see if we can go a bit deeper. Right, let's see. Let's just harvest whatever we have left. Of course, day after tomorrow we will have to replant everything.
Hello, little crappies. Hello, little crappies.
Okay. Oh no, we've got
Dang,
one more bean
I think
here
Quietus is
to
coming
harvest. There we go. We also made some more coconut juice, which it's been really useful while dungeon crawling. Let's gather all of that up. Okay. Let's get rid of some of these. And let's get rid of those as well. I'll save the rest. Right, I'm just going to check the other two biomes just to see if there is anything ready. And to gather the harvest points as well. We're getting through our monolite fragments really quickly now, and I need loads of those to make more water sprinklers. Oh, no coconuts. That's it then until the spring, I guess. Let's check out the cave biome. Hopefully, these are ready to harvest. That's kind of lucky, seeing as it's the last day.
Hello, little crappies. Hello, little crappies.
There we go. Grab these. Okay, let's stick everything in storage. So we got an airship on the last stream. Got an airship, and we haven't explored yet to see exactly where we can go with that. Whether there's any secret areas, maybe. We still need to get to the top floor of the castle. That's where we are, dungeon-wise. I'm going to take just a little bit of a break from the dungeon, just to maybe explore in the airship and yeah, we'll do the quietest dungeon.
I hope you bring back souvenirs.
And then we'll have to get everything planted and ready for winter. We've got lots of winter seeds to plant, so we're going to be a bit busy for a few days. Okay, let's check out the airship. Here we go. Ooh. So where else can we... Ah, so this island over here I couldn't get to before. So you can get here on your mount because it can swim through here. But it's too high up for it to, like, there's no bank, so we couldn't actually get here before. Northern Deserted Islands. We're going to have a look here and see what this is. Probably just 10 black pearls. Oh my. Okay, they sell for a lot. I don't think there's anything else here. Let's board the airship again. Let's see where else we can go. Okay, so you can't actually go any further east. Or south. I'm thinking, have I already explored everywhere? Oh, right here. We're allowed here. Don't think so. I can't get any further west. Really? Is this the entirety of the map now that we have seen? Okay, there's an area here. Western Upland. I've not been here before. Okay, maybe we should switch to the mount. Because perhaps maybe there's something here where we can dig. Press wrong button again. Hold on. There we go. Nope, didn't find anything. Surely there must be a reason why you can land here. Okay, where is this taking us? Ooh. So it's behind the ice area. What have we got here? We've got a renewed fire orb recipe. Okay. I wish digging did not take so much time. Every time you try to dig, it takes up an hour. Mytho, you're back! How are you doing, my friend? Oh. No, not sleepy. I want to carry on exploring. I don't know if there's anywhere else that I can get to. I think we need to hop back on the airship. I think that's pretty much it. Can't go any further north, or can we? So I think this is... Oh no, we are really going to die in a minute and lose half the day. Hold on, I need to quickly get home as fast as I can. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try that again. Okay. Oh, Aria's here. Of course she is. Okay, now it's time for quieter. So I think we need to make sure we have plenty of food. Okay, we've got plenty of drinks. Yeah, I think we've got enough food. I think we should be good to go. Right, I'm going to ship these black pearls. Because they should give us a really good amount of money. Okay, let's just grab what we can from the animals. So it seems to be if you don't collect the animal leavings, they're not there the next day. You don't get double the next day. So you have to collect them every day. Also, Any crops that were still alive will now be dead. Is there anything left? Oh, there's one little patch here. Let's get rid of those. Right, let's make some space and let's go check out the quietest dungeon. I want to spend as much time in there as possible and try and get as far as we can. Right, I'm still torn between wanting to try and catch the legendary fish, which I'm sure is in here, and seeing how far I can get up the dungeon. Let's go to floor 10. I don't know how much further than that we can go actually, or how far it does go, because I don't know if I'm leveled up enough to progress a lot further. It goes deeper. Yes, we're going to go deeper. Okay. So we're in the, does it say spring layer of the Caranoid? Spring layer, 11th floor. What have we got here? Enemies leap out. Level 30, so they are much higher level. Than they were. This still shouldn't be too much of a problem. Some have plenty of food. Right, let's have a look. What have we got here? Let's peek inside the well. Enemies leap out. What a surprise. Right, I think I need to eat something just to get that stamina regening. Let's see, what have we got? What have we got? Let's go for... yeah, let's go for one of these. These are pretty good.
You have my gratitude.
Okay, let's move on to the next well. Goes deeper. No, we want to check all of the wells first. Make sure we get all of our materials that you know, for crafting and whatnot. Seems to be something inside. Got a chaos gem. Thank you very much. Okay, I think that's the last. Oh no, there's another one here. Seems to be something inside. We've got milk. Really? Okay. Let's go down to the next floor. You're sleepy, Mytho? Considering maybe sleeping on the stream. Ah, Mytho. But Doom is a thing. Are you going to wake yourself up with Doom? You just scare the shit out of me as well, though. But, like, warning me first is probably, you know, kind of kills it a bit. Enemies leap out. Okay, let's deal with them, shall we? Ice stone. I don't think I've seen that before. There's still one alive here.
Is everyone alright?
There we go. We're good. Well, Mytho, you can, you know, just have the stream on in the background. My voice can lull you to sleep. Hey, Rare. How you doing? Welcome back. Chinese for emptiness or sky over doom? I'm not sure what you mean by that. You mean eating Chinese? Eating Chinese is it's always definitely a good move.
Is everyone
Chinese for
all right?
ages, actually. Hey King, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the follow. And I enjoyed watching your stream. Have you finished streaming? You were going for a really long time. Right. I have only just started again for my evening stream. I sometimes do 2 at the weekend. Afternoon and then another in the evening. Right, let's continue searching the Keranoid. Right, what have we got in this well? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was looking at chat for a second and just pressed the button. I wanted to check all of the wells before I went down to the next level. Never mind. Seems to be something inside. What have we got? Polluted earth. Definitely Chinese, right? No, we don't want to go yet. We want to check out all of the others first. On the... Oh, you're talking about that? I don't know. I'm not an expert on these matters. I have no clue. Seems to be something inside. We got hard skin. Oh, is there another fishing spot here? There's another pond. Oh, I really want to try and catch the legendary fish, but I feel like until we've kind of like completely raided the Keranoid, it'll be wasted. Enemies leap out.
Let the battle commence. Fire. Shoot. There.
Is everyone all right?
Let's just have one of those.
Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
So how did you learn about all of these weird things that it says when you... I mean, it's kind of a random thing to have knowledge on, right? I mean, you are a bit of an expert after all.
Shoot.
Okay, we're getting plenty of crafting materials.
Is everyone all right?
Okay, now I think we need the well that progresses to the next floor. Where is it? Here we go. It must be this one. We got, what was it? A hard skin. Oh, that's nothing important. Peek inside. Enemies leap out.
I've been hit. Have this. Fire.
Yeah, they're definitely getting tougher.
Is everyone all right?
There's a lot of wells on this floor. The best TTS spam to get banned is 77. But what did that not just say 77777? I don't know. Am I missing something here? Oh, I just went down another floor again. This happens every time I'm looking at the chat. My fingers just like automatically press the buttons and okay, this... Why they're not even showing on the map?
The battle begins.
These just normal monsters?
There. Shoot. Take that. Take that.
Okay. Oh, nice. So we must have gone fly. This must be floor 15. Let's activate. I'm on light. Hopefully we should be able to get to floor 20. I mean, if people were like abusing it and making it really irritating, I wouldn't ban them. I would just remove it from the channel, and that would be it. If people abuse things, then they get taken away, right? Let's have a look. What do we got? Enemies leap out.
Yeah.
There.
Probably should heal
You
myself.
have my gratitude. End of battle. All clear.
What do we got? Chaos gems, polluted earth. Oh, Lorelei's tears. Nice. The guy that you watched bought a house from the money on TTS. His earnings went right down after he removed it, so he bought it back after a week. You don't get money for TTS. What? Oh, do they only use it with like? Do they have it with bits or something? We've got a wind reader feather. He charges 100 bits or $1. Oh, I see. Guess I'm doing it all wrong then. Right target, there we go. But these are level 40 now. These are much higher. They were like just... Well, the last floor was level 30.
Shoot.
Yeah, I think floor 20 is going to be
You
hard.
have my gratitude.
You shouldn't have said anything. So what I'll do then, it will just be, instead of removing it, I will just punish you by making you pay for it. So anybody being extremely annoying, I will just switch it to bits. There you go. I think I've gone the wrong way around. Oh, here we go. Let's continue. I don't know if I don't know, because we're at level 40 now. Is it going to be level 40 up until floor 20, or are they going to get higher every level? Let's just see what else we've got here first. He's only banned you for sending him a Mario level to play with a Trump jump in it. What? Enemies leap out. Oh, good grief. What level is 40?
Is everyone all right?
Okay. I think I need serious food. What have we got? Let's have one of these. Okay. Yeah, let's go down. I don't know how long I continue fighting everything on each level. I think we need to just get to floor 20 and hopefully have enough to kill the boss. Also, it's getting late, so we probably need to pick the time up a bit. Yep, let's go down. Wonder how many floors there are in this. Okay, what is this?
Red level, blue. This is a dangerous enemy.
Get you tiny. Let's go this way. What floor is this? We're on... Didn't it? Oh, it's the map that tells you what floor you're on. 19. Okay, so the next one is 20. This is one we want to clear. We want to clear floor 20. No.
There. End of battle. All clear.
Okay. Not bad. Right. Next one. Oh, there's fishing here as well. What is that? Is that slashing down I got on me? Chaos gem. Is this going to take us down? No, I don't want to keep getting more enemies.
Let the battle commence.
Take that! Take that!
Okay.
You have my gratitude.
Let's try this one. Yes, this is what we want. Okay, this is floor 20 of the Caranoid. What have we got here?
I think we might be able to take it down.
Yep, I guess we should go for the small ones first.
The battle.
Oh no, the big one is coming.
There. Shoot.
Take that!
Shoot.
Get the right move target. Why is this not? There we go.
Shoot. Fire.
We'll take these ones out first.
I suggest performing a break. There. Fire. Shoot. The enemy is weakened. If we're going to combine firepower, now is the time to do it.
Yeah, I'm on it.
End of battle. All clear.
There you go. No, I don't feel sleepy. No. Hang on a minute. Where's the loot? Did I not drop anything? Are you kidding me? Did I pick it up like by accident and not notice it? Right, let me grab this. What have we got? Vein clam miso soup and 4 black pearls. Pretty nice. cleared 420. Awesome. So you can get about 10 floors in. Oh my goodness, Quantum! You can get through 10 floors in one ride, I guess. We can't do more. How are you doing, Quantum? Welcome back. Right, let's see. We got quite a lot of materials here. We've got the Pyro Liquid, some Wind Reader Feathers. These are all for upgrading weapons. Philosopher's Stone, Lightning Stone. This is for selling. This is for selling. These are all for upgrading stuff. Wise Man's Roots for crafting. Yep, we got a nice bit of loot. And also some money items. What's that? No, the Doom, you don't have to spend, the Doom is, you can just use your chocobo feathers. Right, I guess we better sleep. I wish there was more time to spend doing the quietest dungeon, the Caranoid. Okay, we got to level up. Okay, Winter Frost Day 1. So we should have something to check off in our fairy orders. Seems we completed floor 20 of the Caranoid. Where is it? It's in one of these. Here we go. Clear 20 floors of the Caranoid. Got that done.
Take care out there.
Okay, I need to check how much food. Oh, it's so pretty when it's winter. Look at that. It's so beautiful. Yeah, I need to check how much food the animals have got. How much we got in there? Oh, we've still got quite a bit. We don't need to make more feed just yet. And yeah, the Woolhams are good too. Okay, we've got a lot of work to do today. So the farm's been upgraded, so I need to get rid of all the rocks. I think it's the final upgrade as well. I don't think there's going to be another. 200k it cost me to upgrade the final plot. I was robbed. Hopefully we can make some more sprinklers and maybe reorganize things so everything fits a bit better now that we've got the extra space. Look at these snow cans. It's like oranges, I think. We better save these because we've never been able to harvest these before. So I think we're going to keep those for crafting. Let's get rid of all of these. I think we can ship a lot of the rest. Yep, that's for shipping. The pearls. We can ship these. Oh, those are for shipping. Okay. Today no fishing? Is fishing okay? I don't need to do any fishing right now. Unless there's, I don't know, I could check the Zhagen and see if there's, I don't know if there's anything that's just, I don't think there's anything that's just winter. The fishing I need to do is in the Caranoid, and I kind of want to keep climbing at the moment. Every time I get there, I just kind of, I don't want to waste the whole day fishing. I want to get as deep as I can go in the Caranoid. But I guess I'll get to a point where either I can't go any further or I don't need anything from the Caranoid, and then I will do the fishing. But I've got nearly all of the legendary fish. There's just a few more that I need to get. One, I believe, is in the Caranoid, but I don't actually know where the others come from. So, yeah, I don't really know what to do about that, to be honest. I have to figure it out, I guess. Right, so we need to get rid of these.
Take this.
Yeah, if I knew where the other legendary fish came from, I would probably be trying to catch
Take
them.
this. Take this. Take this. We've got a lot of work ahead of us. Let's get started.
So I have got a
Take this.
few winter seeds to plant, nowhere near enough to fill up all of this space now. I don't know how I'm going to
Take
fill up
this.
all of, I mean, look, it's huge now. How I'm going to fill this all up with winter crops, I don't know.
Take this. Take this.
Right, that's all the stones done. What else do we need? I think we probably should take up the sprinklers and then redo them so they're in a better... Although I think maybe I should just leave these ones, the small ones here, because they kind of like fit in, unless I'm going to move all this around, which I really can't be bothered to do right now. I would like to maybe like, because you've got recipes for fences and things, and I would like to maybe start using those and maybe make a little fenced off area where all the machines are. But I'm not going to do that until I've got all of the upgraded versions of the machine so that I can get rid of all the lower ones so that they take up a lot less space. I will do that at some point. So this sprinkler I think I'm going to get rid of because it's just, not this one is just a small one.
Take this.
So that can go somewhere else. And yeah, I think if I can make some more of these bigger sprinklers to fill the rest of the area, that would be good. Let's see if we've got enough monolite fragments to make them. Okay, sprinklers. Where are they? Oh, we don't even have... Oh, no! Okay, where does that come from? I don't even know what that is. Let's have a look. Encyclopedia, that's what we want. Crafting... Harvesting... Okay, which one was this? Was it this? No. Lightning stone, used to fortify weapons. No. No, it's one of these. The small water core and large water core. Okay, large water core. Harvesting area, coral shrine. I guess we need to go there then to get more of these. I think that's the one. Yeah. Coral shrine. Okay. So I think we'll get the area that we've got planted up. Or some of the area with the seeds that we've already got. Okay, so these are winter chili plants. Cabbage seeds. And we should have some potatoes. Here we go. I think this is all you can grow in the winter. Oh my goodness. We've literally just had Doom from Quantum. Hey Godrill, how you doing? Oh, we need to hoe everything again. Yeah, we need to re-hoe. It's been pretty good. Yeah, I had fun yesterday with the watch party. That was really nice. It's a shame you couldn't stay for the whole thing, but yeah, we ended up watching 3 episodes in the end. Yeah, it was fun. So we're going to do it again next week at the same time. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you have Prime, you can catch up and see what you missed. Ready for next week. If you don't, I guess I could stream it for you some other time before then. I don't even know if I don't think I've even got this many seeds. Why am I ploughing so much? Let's plant what we've got first.
Take that! Take this! Take that!
Oh, you might be able to come next week? Nice. I think we'll probably make it like a weekly thing until we've watched them all, maybe. And I think there's 3 or 4 seasons, so we'll go for a while, I guess.
Hiya!
Okay, that's pretty much the chili seeds done. Let's move on to cabbages.
Take that! Take that! Take this! Take that!
Hey, I underestimated how many seeds I bought. We do need more plots tilled.
Bam!
I'm going to try and just stick to the ones that have water, though.
Bam! Bam!
I know, right, Quantum?
Bam! Bam! Bam!
Right, I might move this one, so it's not just randomly in the middle.
Take this!
Oh, it's this one. Right, let's see. So from here, we need to go 1, 2, 1, 2, and then it should go on the next one. There we go.
Bam! Bam!
You're gonna make that your notification sound on your phone. Quantum, seriously? Why would you want to do that?
Bam!
Go with the creepy one that I can't remember what she says, but when you leave, a really creepy voice. I would go with that one. Can we get a lullabout emo?
Bam! Bam! Bam!
Right, that's probably enough, right? Actually, these ones don't have water. Let's not do those. Isn't that the one where she goes, "See you later"? Yeah, that's that one. Okay, what seeds we got? Let's see. We were planting cabbages. Cabbages. Did we get all the way to the end? Let's go here.
Take that! Howdy do!
Okay, so this we need more. We definitely need more sprinklers. Okay, I'm gonna have to. I guess I'm gonna have to water some of it.
Bam! Take this!
Annoyingly, it's just one extra line that is not within the water.
Take that!
Okay, that's all of the cabbages. Now we're moving on to potatoes. As Kylo Ren says more. I don't know what that is. I don't know who Kylo Ren is.
Take this.
You have to remember, Gartrell, I'm old.
Hiya.
Okay, why is there 3 random seeds at the bottom? That doesn't make any sense.
Good work today. Take this.
Star Wars? Oh, I've never watched any of the new Star Wars. I just watched like the old school ones.
Take this. Hiya.
Okay, I guess I need to plow a few more plots.
Bam. Bam. Take this. If we don't work, we don't eat, right?
Okay, that's it. So all the seeds gone. And I guess I don't have to water too much.
Drink up, lovelies. Drink
So-
up, lovelies.
I'll water this today just to make sure it's got water because from tomorrow the sprinkler will have done its job. There we go. Look, it's 6:50 p.m. It's getting dark. And I've only just finished the crops. We didn't even get to, well, I think we can just maybe, I don't know, have a quick whiz around the
I hope you bring back
gathering
souvenirs.
points. See if we can get some of those cores that we need. Okay, so we need to go here. Okay, why am I not getting the option? Oh, do I have to be on the submarine? Okay. I guess that makes sense. He can swim, but he can't swim, like, to the bottom of the ocean. Right, I don't know whereabouts I need to be to gather these, so I guess I'm just going to whiz around all of the gathering points. Also, I'm guessing it's probably not the harvesting point, it's going to be the mining points. But may as well gather that while we're here anyway. Actually, I don't remember how many cores it said I need for one of these. So I probably need to make at least 2, maybe more. Yeah, I don't know if they... I don't remember gathering these cores,
The
to be
battle
honest.
begins.
I'm wondering if they're monster drops. Oh, didn't get very far, did we? Let's sleep here. Oh, I guess we better head back then. Do I actually have bells? I think I was low. I've got 1 left, that's lucky. Right, we definitely need to make more bells. Okay, let's sleep. I think I might do, like, do all the kind of grindy gathering off stream. I might just carry on with the dungeon. Right, what have we got here? Ah, here we go. Harvest snow cat. I can. We can check that one off.
Take care out there.
Right, let's take care of the animals first. Oh, it's snowing today, so they're all tucked up inside, nice and cozy. So all we need to do is collect the eggs and milk. Right, we can chip these. These. I think we need to keep everything else. Right, I wonder what the cave biome looks like in the winter. So I'm guessing if it's snowing I don't need to water. I haven't really kind of figured that out yet, to be honest. Everything looks dark. I'm pretty sure it's all wet. Let's just assume it's been watered. So the waterside biome you can't use in the winter, it freezes over. But it does look very pretty. So no coconuts. Completely frozen over, can't use it. So I wonder what the reason why you can't use the cave biome is, because I don't know. I don't know why that would freeze over if it's underground. Let's go and have a look. So we didn't have this last winter. It's also frozen. Oh. Does look kind of frozen. Frozen sand looks weird. Okay. It does look quite pretty in here in the winter though. Everything is all glowy and blue. It's normally like glowy and red. Oh look, the crystals have changed. These are normally glowing like a reddy kind of orangey colour. And everything is like icy and blue. Well, I guess that's why we can't grow anything in here in the winter. See, this seems to be hot water here. There's steam coming off it. It doesn't actually do anything and you can't fish in it. I thought maybe when I first saw it, it might be like, you know, like the spring in Harvest Moon that replenish your stamina, but it doesn't seem to do anything. So I'm guessing maybe it's just for aesthetic looks. Okay, let's head back to the dungeon, I think. Have we got enough food? I think we have. And we've got more bells, so I think we should be good.
I hope you bring back souvenirs.
Okay, so we need to... Let's take the airship. There we go. I have. I've got module points. Let's spend those first. Right, what have we got? Shorten job change cooldown, or what? Let's go for that one. What's this? Avenger. Let's get that as well. Let's go to the highest floor we can. And we should be able to progress from there. Right, what is this? 4 security systems guard the path to the Genesis core. we go this way then.
No. There. Yeah.
Oh, I've got fear in here. Oh, I'm gonna take him down. I think. I mean, we could do. Then I don't know if we're gonna need our food for higher floors.
There. This one looks tough. Is everyone all right?
There.
I guess we could. Let me just get some food. Ready.
Let the battle commence.
Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
This food is nice. I finally found a food that gives you regen. What we get? Fancy exorcism ring. Okay. Probably. Oh, actually, no, the regen should take care of it. Whoa, okay. Yeah, but they're guarding chests. You mean I've got to fight all of these? Are you kidding me? That one's guarding a door. So they're kind of making it now so that you have to fight the fear. Gotta fight the fear. That one's guarding a chest. Okay, let's go for this one because we can always come back to the chests later, right?
At this rate, your chances of survival are looking precarious.
Thanks. You're a lifesaver. Ha! Fire. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Let
definitely
the battle
have to start
commence.
bringing more food out. Are you kidding me? How the hell this? I can't take 3 at once. Seriously, no. There's my food.
Take that. This one looks tough.
Let the battle commence.
No.
Thanks. You're a lifesaver. Take that.
Fire. You have my gratitude.
Okay. 2 down. Let's go.
Fire.
Take that.
magic ring, fancy magic ring, and a simple ice-proof ring. That was pretty hectic. Right, let's go and grab the loot. Let's see what we get in these chests. Cabbage seeds! All that for some cabbage seeds. What have we got in this one? Gold ore. Okay. Hold on a second. How long ago is the stream raiders ready? I didn't even notice. When did somebody tell me? I think it probably, the noise probably went off during Doom or something. I didn't hear it. I don't know. Sorry about that, guys. We don't have many units. Ages ago, Quantum, why did you tell me? I didn't notice anything in chat as well. Is it not? Sometimes it stops posting in chat. Did it say it was ready? I don't see anything from Stream Captain. I think it's not posting at the moment. Gonna go anima farming. I guess at least you can watch this at the same time to relieve the boredom. Are you spamming content for that, or do you need to do fates? Oh, fail again. We're not doing very well on this boss, Quantum. 19, 7:30. That's like half an hour ago. Wow, sorry. I told you before, Quantum. You got to tell me if I don't notice. Okay, let's try this guy. You joined a party finder group. Okay, that's probably the best thing to do. Quickest way, I guess, when you've got more people helping. Right, on with this dungeon. Ooh, what do we have here? What do you mean sounds like a me thing? Yeah, it's always a me thing, right? How are you doing? What are you doing here? Why aren't you streaming? There's a device that looks like it will activate something. It seems touching the device will activate it. Oh, thanks for letting me know that. You don't quite know what that'll do. Touch it anyway? Yes, of course. You touch it and a light suddenly starts brimming from beneath your feet. Your body gradually heals as the light shrouds you. Oh, nice. 10 minutes later. Okay. Your health increased a lot.
Sloppy!
No streaming today. You're researching for your interview. Oh, you've got a job interview? Awesome. Well, good luck with that. I hope that works out all right for you. The light won't come on anymore, even if you touch the device again. Looks like it's all out of power. Okay, so that's a one-time only deal. One-time only heal deal. Ooh, he looks big. Get out of there, right away. Move it! Damn it! This lag between animations is such a nightmare.
This one looks tough.
Oh, he's not that hard. That one over behind him though, that one looks like it might be a bit more tricky. Which we don't actually need to do that one. And if I carry on killing all of fear, I'm gonna have no healing items left. I need to get that loot though. Okay, now run away. You hope so? 12.90 an hour, you'll be happy. Nice. What's that doing, Jasix? Is it in IT or something? I don't know what you normally do for work. Okay, let's open this door. Oh, look. What is that behind there? Do I need to get there? Do I need to kill these? Is it strip club? Admin data entry. Well, I hope if you do get the job, you enjoy it more than your last job, because you didn't get on very well with that. Right, I don't know if I need to take these out or not. I think that, I don't know, is that just scenery? What is that? Okay, these guys are coming. Whether I want them to or not.
At this rate, your chances of survival are looking precarious. You have my gratitude.
Too busy concentrating on chat and not paying attention to my health. Okay. I don't know if I need to kill this one or not. Okay, I'm gonna have to get some food. How much food have I got left? Not much.
There.
Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
Take them all out. Well, I'll take out as many as I have food for. Let me just grab those.
You have my gratitude. Shoot.
Okay, what do we get? Simple waterproof ring. Right, I bet this is nothing, right? It's not even on the map. I think it's just part of the scenery. Press the switch. Okay, it's something. Unlocked one security system. Okay. So probably best that I didn't just leave that behind then, right? Okay, so we open this door. Where do I need to go now? I need to go behind that red door. I wonder if that... It's still red though, so did the security system not open that? I don't know, let's go and have a look, I guess. Hold on, there's another door that I haven't been through here. Let's go this way. Also at 7 PM. We're not going to have an awful lot of time.
Let the battle commence.
Yeah.
So we've got another red door here. We need to unlock these somehow. Oh, I guess we're just going to have to set off the alarms, right? I don't know how else to get put through here.
Let the battle commence.
And another one.
You have my gratitude.
Right, come on, open the doors again. Here we go. You know, I don't think it's possible to not set these alarms off. There's not any other way to get through.
Yeah. Is everyone all right?
You have my gratitude.
Come on, let me out. What is this? Is this stuff in there? What is this blue glowy stuff? I'm thinking maybe don't stand in that.
The battle begins.
Turn the on.
Let the battle commence.
Yeah.
We've got thunder core and some gold ore.
The battle begins.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible to get through here without setting these things off. No, we don't want to be sleepy now. Okay, let's activate this. Unlocked one security system. Okay, and we can also unlock this door. So where is that taking us? Okay, so we came in there. So we still haven't got that other one unlocked yet. How do we get to that? How do we get that unlocked? I guess maybe behind this door. I've got another one of these. Oh, great, he's strong against slashing. Maybe we should change job. Shit, I've got no... Where's my food gone? There we go.
You have my gratitude.
Take that! Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
Why is that still going on? Okay, it's finished. Okay, we got some loot. Is there not any way to unlock that other door? Okay. I can't see anywhere else to go apart from that door that's locked. And we're also out of time. I guess we're going to have to come back tomorrow and figure that out. Let's go back to the monolith. Oh, there are doors on this side as well. Why did I not notice those before? Okay, we'll do that tomorrow. Okay, let's store these. What is this? Beast Claw. Oh, that's for shipping. And we've got a Thundercore. We used up a lot of food. We definitely need to be making more provisions when we go out next time. Okay, we're not making very much money at the moment. Oh, let's just check this, just to make sure. Is there anything else? No, no. Okay, yes. Got that one and this one.
See you later.
Okay, let's ship this. Let's go check on the animals. It's snowing again. Make sure they have food. Yeah, they've still got plenty of food. I really would like to upgrade the animal pens, but I still have no idea what materials I need for it. It's not something I have acquired yet, so... Everything looks like it's growing. I don't have to water because it's snowing.
Looks like some of the crops are ready for harvest.
We've got some oranges. Actually, we probably should go and collect the harvest points here because we do need those monolite fragments. It's a good idea to collect those every day, and then you always have plenty when you need them. Keep the oranges, we don't have too many. The rest I'm gonna ship. Okay, let's go and make some provisions, and then actually we need more of those drinks. We need more coconuts. I don't know how many more coconuts I've got actually. Okay, so we've got some juice already made. Let's take those. Have I got many more coconuts? Oh, I do. Okay, let's get some more juice on the go. Because we're going through that like nobody's business at the moment. Okay. Is that enough? Hopefully, let's get a few more meals.
Welcome back.
Wait, what
Are
was I
you taking
using?
good care of your flying bug friend?
What is this? Meaty. Oh no, we haven't got any more meat. That's something that's... Unless you go out and farm it from the monsters, you don't get it. And that was really good food. I really liked the regen it gives. Meaty antipasto. So, oh! Yeah, so you have to turn the meat into bacon first. So I can make 4 of these. That's it. Well, let's have those. That should do for today.
See you later.
Alright, let's head back to the dungeon.
I hope you bring back souvenirs.
I feel like, you know, you just get an airship that there should be like loads more to explore, but pretty much all of the map is already opened up and you can't go anywhere else. Aside from a couple of random islands that you couldn't get to previously, there doesn't seem to be that much use for the airship. Perhaps something else will open up, we'll see. Okay, let's head back here. Okay, so I'm going to go this way. I think because I hadn't got close enough for it to show a door on the map, I was just completely disregarding it. What is this? These are like mini versions of the Seas Light or something. What's this? Path will open to those who visit spring, summer, fall and winter. This reminds me of Secret of Mana. Spring, summer, fall and winter. I have to... Spring, summer, fall and winter. Which is which? I mean, this looks like winter, right? This looks like autumn. What is this one? This one looks like the water area. Oh, these are like... Oh, so it's so this one would be summer. So spring is this one, I guess. Spring, summer, bottom. Convince her. Is the door unlocked? Okay. Thank you very much. Oh, what have we got here? Gold ore and beatrite. Unlock the security system. So which one did that unlock? Don't know. I guess we have to go back. Try the other door. Oh, hold on. The four demons nest. One emerges from the earth. One locked in ice. One wandering the heavens. One slumbering in a mountain stream. Four demons nest. One emerges from earth. One's locked in ice. One is wandering the heavens. One is slumbering in a mountain stream. Don't really know what that means. Perhaps it will become evident later. Okay, let's try this last door. Okay, we've got enemies.
The battle begins.
Shoot! There!
Take that!
Just why is that not showing on the map? Okay, we've got more of these. Oh, okay. Thought I was being clever there, but no.
The battle begins.
Shit. Oh no, what's this way? Ah, damn it. Where is the... there it is.
Let the battle commence.
Staying off every single alarm we get to.
End of battle. All clear.
I mean, it doesn't do an awful lot, it just slows you down a little.
Threat level blue. This is a dangerous enemy. There. Shoot. End of battle. All clear. You have my gratitude.
Okay, let's go through here first. Oh, what's this sparkling on the floor? There's a switch and a small shutter on the wall. The shutter is labelled Research Samples. The shutter might open if you press the switch. Sure, let's press the switch. You press it, and the small shutter opens. As it does, lots of colourful fruits come rolling out. It looks like they've been kept well preserved. They are all still fresh. You received grubbly grapes, strawberry, numb lemon, and snow-capped macadam. Nice.
This one looks tough.
Oh, can't get there quick enough. I don't think there's any way to avoid that.
Battle begins. Is everyone all right?
Jeez. Right, let's get out of here. Okay, it's unlocked. Right, where are we at? So we still got 2 locked doors. Oh, here we go. Unlocked one security system. All security systems have been unlocked. There's still one locked though, right? Maybe that's just an individual lock I have to do in that room. So I guess we're going to have to go for that new door that's open. Let's go back this way. Oh, right. Don't walk into the walls, lullaby. Okay. Let's just give it a quick save. Got all these kind of looks like a behemoth, right? Wait, let me get the ants first.
The battle begins. You're a light.
End of battle. All clear.
Right, we don't have any level 2 repair items. Which I'm guessing this is what we need here. Yeah, we don't have to do that yet. So let's go this way first. Let's see what we've got in here. Oh, we've got some loot. Trite, pyro liquid, and philosophy cores. Okay, they're for weapon upgrades. Oh, we've got another molite. Let's take a break and use some food so that we can get like special buffs from it. I don't know exactly what extra you get from it. Let's use this. HP has been fully recovered. Stamina is fully restored. Yep. Like, you must get like extra stuff from it, right? No?
Let's get going.
These things always appear when I don't actually need healing. I feel something unusual up ahead. Do you still want to continue? Yes. Geist. Well, if it isn't Dianthus, what is this all about? I don't believe you have any reason to be here. We've come to stop you. Oh, You arrogant Abel, I believe you have... you arrogant Abel believe you have what it takes? Don't underestimate us. It's just like you said, right? By destroying the Sea's Light, you will wipe out all life on this planet. We won't let you do it. Please, don't hurt my friends anymore. You are not worthy of your lives. Not that it matters. You are already too late. What? Regaia. Apoptosis code engaged. It is predicted that destruction of the Sea's Light will cause a calamitous natural disaster. Immediate evacuation of all Seth to the orbital cradle is advised. I repeat. What have you done? Do you truly wish to force the cellular death of this star? You did well. The strict security made getting here a lot more work than I expected. You mean what you said about destroying the Sea's Light? Is that even possible? You doubt me? Surely this castle has helped you realize the truth you knew was a lie. It may have, but still. Geist, what do you expect to gain? Override this code immediately. You think I'll listen to your griping now? Don't bore me, Dianthus. Okay, doesn't look too good. What the? I have no time to deal with you or your friends. You must go to welcome the true world with my own eyes, or I must go. There must be something in there that will stop that apoptosis order. It is impossible. Geist has locked authority to himself. We can't stop this world from dying unless we destroy him first. Well, let's catch him up then. Right? Come on, guys. Well, you followed me all the way here. Worry not. The view from here of this false world's demise will be exquisite. Then we can observe the birth of the true world. Geist, what is this true world you speak of? What will it solve? What? That information isn't stored in your collective consciousness? Why not try thinking for yourself, Dianthus? Not that I believe you would understand my true intentions regardless. I had some hope for that scientist girl, but perhaps I misaligned my expectations. Why are you so surprised? Still, it must be said. You came this far without being swallowed up by that false world. I recognize your determination. But if you intend to get in the way of my plan, then I will put an end to your struggle here. The Sea's Light are about to shatter. Behold the true star. The Sea's Light. It's just like what happened before. No, this is only the beginning. You mean something far worse is going to happen? No point questioning it now. Let's just fling this arsehole off our planet and put a stop to it. I couldn't have said it better myself. We have to stop Geist. Lullaby. Let's stop him. Before that, though, let's do the Stream Raiders. So we've got 12 units on a boss fight. This boss just doesn't want to die. Why is this so laggy? Start. There we go. Forgot about it. Oh, it's not going well, is it? Well, I hope our fight with Geist goes better than Stream Raiders has this evening. Actually, it's pretty close. I think we might win it. Quantum. Thank you very much. Boss defeated. Alright, what time is it? Well, it's still fairly early. Right, let's continue with another map. What is this one? Why does this one look different to the others? It says very easy, so we should be good, right? You didn't have any units in the fight. But you're still here giving moral support though, right, Quantum? There we go. Right, let's stop him.
Your life will end here,
I think not.
by my hands.
Take that! Let's aim for a break.
The enemy is weakened. If we're going to combine firepower, now is the time to do it.
Shit. You need to get out of here. Run.
Not so fast.
Damn it.
Submit!
Never.
That's
Double
it.
break.
May the wind answer my call.
Go on, Asil. Do your thing.
I couldn't just stand by.
How's this? Not so fast.
Go on, Lullaby. He was having a train jam crisis in Factorio. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't sound good, Quantum. Oh, so it wasn't all hollow threats. And you had made me feel so confident my plan would succeed. What's that supposed to mean? Lullaby. Why did you come all this way? You're a shut-in, just trying to make ends meet. You could have chosen a peaceful life. What? Living out your simple days until your senses eventually fail you and you slowly tumble towards death. What is he talking about? Humans are creatures of habit, after all. And yet, here we are, you came this far, all to resolve the issue with the Seaslight and Quietus. Why did you fight so hard? Do we need a reason? For the people we hold dear? Nonetheless, it was not a short road to get to this point. You have been shaken free of that fragile illusion of peace the Seaslight has given you till now. Unless the planet is filled with humans like you, there will be no saving it. Geist, enough. Oh, Dianthus. The reason I wanted to destroy the Seaslight was all for them. To gift the humans of this star a proper death and progress this stagnating civilization. What civilization would be left to progress once you destroy all life on this planet? With the Seas Light destroyed, life on this star would end, that is true. But not all life. The superior would survive and overcome adversity. Creating a new civilization, this superior race of humanity would achieve the progress it deserves. Without calling forth true destruction and your proper death, there can be no future. There's a limit to your cruelty, Geist. Plunging this star into such danger will resolve nothing. Quiet, Dianthus. Was it not us who led this star down this road to oblivion? By scattering the monolith and all of its trivial conveniences, we stole the humans' ability to reason, as well as means of resolving that dead-end road we put them on. And for this fight, I will fight to save my world and atone for our sins. Atone? If you have good reason to stop me, then I will fight you to the end. But forcing this star into crisis is the only option we have left. I will make this star shine brightest among them all, and for the sake of that future, I will destroy you. You want a reason? Reason to fight? We fight because... innocent people will die otherwise. Why can't you understand? Is this the consequence of stealing your ability to reason? You must understand, surely, the girl who calls herself a scientist. You underestimate me. No matter how much danger this star is in, or what despairing circumstances, we cannot sacrifice the lives of so many. If you truly believe that is a noble or proper death, then science, no, then the human heart has failed. That is what it means to be a scientist, to keep fighting for a better future. Geist, your path and ours do not meet. Very well. What's happening? Okay, hopefully that's fixed now. Does that sound okay now? Yeah, no, my headset got unplugged, so it would have then picked up from the laptop. But then when I plugged it back in again, it was like, I don't know what was happening. It was like it was like two things were going through. I don't know, from what I could see on Streamlabs, it looked like the sound, the game sound was also coming through the mic somehow. I don't know. Hey Sai, how you doing? Hope you're having a good evening. Right, where were we? We're in the middle of a cutscene where we were rudely interrupted. Right, the sea's light. Lullaby, I will give humanity with a death of my own design. If you refuse, then prove to me your determination alone is enough to end my plan. I'll fight him again. We just whipped his ass.
Humanity, all you have to do is accept the death I have designed for you.
No, I don't want to accept any death, thank you. They're going to force me to fail this time. Ow. Stop running away.
Not so fast. What's wrong? Show me the rings of your will.
Shit.
Let's make a simultaneous attack.
Are you kidding me? Okay, this is getting too much like Final Fantasy 14 for my liking.
The crisis that this planet faces.
Move! I just want to hit him and I can't even bloody find him. No.
Succumb to my plan. There is no way other than proper death. I will make this star shine, brightest of them all.
What the hell is this?
Light. Lend me your power!
Can I even do? Am I even meant to be doing anything right now? I have absolutely no clue. Oh, hold on, I'm meant to be killing these. Okay. Okay, we only got rid of two of them. That's not good.
Thanks.
Where's it gone?
You're a lifesaver.
You have my gratitude.
Enough playing around.
Oh, that was not good.
You have my gratitude.
Okay, just hit these up again.
Oh, seize light! Lend me your power!
The target is gathering energy. You must act accordingly.
Yeah, I'm trying. I didn't do too much damage that time.
I suggest performing a break.
Let's make a simultaneous attack.
Your power will shine.
Okay,
It is the only way.
we got him. No, this can't be. Geist, it is over. Your shell is no longer capable of controlling the Genesis core. Nivalis, can you hear me? The situation has been resolved. Override the star's apoptosis. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I have so much trouble with that word every time. Are the seas like calming down? It looks like it. Is it over? I think so. This is humanity's answer. Lullaby. I never believed I would witness anyone capable of destroying what I had planned. Such abilities must still hide within the humans on this star. With such willpower, perhaps this star can avoid its fate. Perhaps you have come to the same conclusion, but now you must fight on your own. Is this like the end of the story? I will give you this. You received Geist's memory chip. Go to the coordinates hidden in this chip. That girl will know how to use it. Where do the coordinates lead? To Lost Gaia, the beginning of everything. To Lost Gaia? Correct. You wanted to know the source of Quietus. It lies there. Okay, so not the end yet. What does that mean? Lullaby, see for yourself and keep pushing on. You fought and denied my efforts in order to save this world. Now show me you can. My meme has infected you. What? Chapter 4, Battle to Save the World, complete. How many chapters are there? I would be interested to know. So, crisis averted. It's okay to think that, right? I don't see why not, although I feel like there's a new problem on our plate. For now, please excuse me. I'd like to go and check all is okay at the capital. Yes, good point. And interested as I am in that chip, it can wait for another day. I'd like to make sure everyone in Chitola is okay too. In that case, let's all go our separate ways from here, and I'll take a deeper look into this chip. Does that sound okay with you, Dianthus? Oh, of course. It is yours to analyse. Ready to go, Lullaby? Ah, our closeness with Arya has arisen. Lovely. So, critical hit rate plus 5%, break gauge, fill rate plus 5%. Oh, hello. Lullaby, Arya. Glad to see you both made it back safe and sound. What's all the fuss about? Fuss? We all saw the seas like glowing like crazy again, and I bet you two had something to do with it, didn't you? Honestly, you're going to drive me into an early grave worrying about you. Was Leith okay? It certainly caused a stir, but fortunately, nothing major happened. That was quite the phenomenon, but I'm not going to ask for the details. I know there's a lot we're better off not knowing. Nonetheless, I can feel in my bones that you two went to a great trouble saving us from something terrible. On behalf of everyone in the village, allow me to express our deepest gratitude. You just looked up to see how many chapters there are? Yes, I would like to know. That's not too spoilery. How many chapters is not a spoiler? Not really, I don't think. It doesn't spoil the story, but yeah. How many are there, Quantum? 10? Oh wow, we've got loads to go then. That's kind of... I wasn't expecting that many. I mean, Final Fantasy style stories usually do last quite long, so I guess that's normal for Square Enix. But it just kind of, the way the story's been heading, it kind of feels like, well, what's going to happen next? Well, that's kind of nice, right? There are 2 bad endings you can get. What, you mean you don't always get the same ending? Oh. So if that's the case, then you need to keep some saves spare, right? So you can change the endings. I don't know about you, but I'm beat. I could do with a good night's sleep after all that. What will you do with the membership? I'll look into it tomorrow. I have some idea of what I need to do with it. Can I please have, like, level 2 bombs, please, and also level 2 repair kits? Right, we picked up quite a few bits and pieces from that. Let's stick the ball in here. And we used a lot of food. Right, I guess we should go to sleep. Oh, we got another cutscene. I was not expecting this. So, here you were, Dianthus. Were you able to confirm the information on the girl that Geist captured? Yes, I synchronized with the Gestalt sphere. It did not recognize her as a girl of reason. Then that leaves the question, what is to be found at the lost Gaia coordinates that Geist left behind? If it leads the girl to the truth, then we might be able to proceed with the future we envisioned. Agreed. We found more, although this is still under investigation. Geist Virgilius sector showed traces of independent research that he had engaged in. Perhaps opening that door will provide us with more information. Geist was doing research in secret? Apparently so. I will continue running cryptanalysis on the door's lock and let you know once I find anything. Very good. Okay. We did not make much money today. Right, Winterfrost Day 4. Right, let me just pause there. I am going to very briefly take a bathroom break, but I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Right, I think we finished one big chunk of the story there. I think maybe we should do a little bit of farming, maybe some side quests or something for something a little bit... what is that sparkling over here? Arya left a letter. Come to the Northern Plains once you're done with the farm work. Arya. Okay, actually, while I was in the bathroom, I should have got... Not in the bathroom. I need water. Hold on a second, let me just get a bottle of water. I cannot continue talking without water. There we go, that's better. Okay, let's go outside and deal with the... Let's have a look at the farm. Oh, we actually have a letter in the letterbox as well. I have something I wish to discuss with you. It is a problem that I cannot solve on my own, and so I require the assistance of an able such as yourself. I will be waiting aboard the airship. Please come and see me if you can make the time. Dianthus. We also have a letter from the unicorn. Dear retainer, have you been well? It is your master, Unicorn. This sudden letter may come as some surprise, but there is a good reason behind it. You see, I have some business at Castle Lewis, or rather, the Castle of Illusion, and request the assistance of my loyal retainer. I trust you will oblige, seeing it is the duty of a retainer to obey their lord. I will await you in front of the castle. Yours truly, Unicorn. Okay, we have the news. Victory against the Omens. Greetings, citizens. We are pleased to announce that we, the Kingdom Brigade, have defeated the Omens in battle. During the final battle, an illumination in the Seaslight was confirmed in each area of the kingdom. This is testament to the great protection that the Seaslight granted us in our final battle. Please rest assured that we will remain undefeated for as long as the Seaslight continue to shine in our favour. Castle Lewis Intelligence Division. Even. Okay. Let's go check the animals. How much feed have they got? They should have plenty, I think. Yeah, still. Yep, we're good. Let's collect the milk. I still have no clue how to upgrade to the next level for the animals. Actually, I should go and check, just to see if I have picked up any new materials that are the required ones. Oh, look, the veggies are starting to grow. It's actually nice having something growing in the winter. Like last year, there was pretty much nothing apart from a few potatoes. Ah, talking of potatoes, we have some ready.
Hello, little crappies. Hello, little crappies. Hello, little crappies. Hello, little crappies.
Please, somebody tell me there is a way
Hello,
to
little
turn these fairies
crappies.
off. Oh, good grief.
Hello, little. Good morning.
Good morning. Somebody suggested fairy poison. I think that's a good idea. Right. I think we need to get seeds. We need potato seeds, right? So we just harvested a ton of potatoes. So we need to plant some more of those. So let's take a trip to the village. And we can check out...
See you later.
We can check out the... Oh, we got some quest here as well. Let's check out the renovator first. Sounds like you when you go into the garden. Oh, stream raiders, we've got 5 units. Quantum, what happened?
Welcome.
You're the only one with units? You're the only one who placed units? Well, you placed an epic if I remember, so it might be okay. If that's your epic, is that your epic left? Come on, Quantum, you can do it. I mean, the rest is chest, right? We should be good. It just might take a little bit of time. Oh, there's one enemy left. Nice one. Good job, Quantum. Enjoy your reward. Okay, where are we next? Okay, this one I think we might need people in for. Let's use...
Welcome.
Let's use this. Okay, Mr. Renovator, what are you saying? Okay, so I still... Sacred lumber and sacred lumber and limestone. I don't know. I think that's what I need. I don't know where to get this from, but I need it for upgrading, and I haven't found any yet. So my upgrade
come
still
again.
eludes me. Okay, let's go buy some seeds. Okay, everything looks different in the winter. I've completely lost my bearings. Where am I? Okay. Oh, well, let's see how much the next upgrade is. Is there another upgrade? Oh, okay, so we've fully upgraded our mount then. Okay, here's the shop. Let's get some potato seeds. So, how many going to need? Probably at least 50 maybe? Should be enough. There we go. Oh, that's all they've got in stock. Let's get all of them then. Okay, let's have a little look at the quests. So, we are on Chapter 5, Abandoned Paradise. It looks like peace has been restored after Lullaby and the others laid waste to Geist's plans. Head to the village square in the north of Leave. So we may as well just get the cutscene while we're here. Hang on, is this not the village square? Ah, so you found my letter? Oh, everyone's here. Yeah, I was just thinking, why is everyone here? Did you forget? We're here to see what it is in that memory chip Geist left behind. A fairy asked me and Emo to come here not long ago. A fairy? Really? Same. And my poor wings are so tired. Arya treats us fairies with such cruelty. Yes, yes, you still get your Pico apple when you're done. I better. You promised, remember? I'll see you later, Lullaby. I've still got work to do on the farm. So what's inside that memory chip? Good question. I have a general idea of how this thing works, but I'm not an expert. Dianthus might know more. Would you mind sharing your knowledge? Apologies. Even now, we're restricted by severe information controls. The Castle of Illusion is in a state of upheaval following Geist's attack. I was barely given permission to join you. You mean to monitor us? Just say how it really is. That is not the truth of it. The information within Geist's memory chip is of great value to us as well. However, we decided there was more value in guaranteeing your safety on whatever path you take. Another part of your mysterious Prime Directive? Not that we have any idea what that actually entails. Though I suppose you still can't divulge any details either. I'm afraid not. Does it matter? We could use their help in a pinch. We're going to find out for ourselves anyway once we learn how to use this memory chip. So, how do we use it? I remember seeing a terminal on this crystal-looking thing that we probably insert this into. Oh, here it is, look. If I just do this... Open sesame! Okay, let's see what's inside. Crystal interior. It's pitch black, just like before. Is this the crystal you arrived in, Arya? Then that would mean this is a time travel machine? I found the power. Whoa. I've never seen anything like this. It doesn't even look real. It's like a ship. Isn't that obvious? And if Arya arrived in this thing, then that would make it a time machine. A time machine? A ship that can cross time itself, so it really does exist. How marvellous. This was made in Arya's time? It couldn't have been. Even I've never seen a real time machine. That's not to say we never theorised it, but it wasn't something we were able to realise. That's why I always assumed my arrival was the result of a time disaster or something along those lines. Arya, I found a hole here like the one before. Nice find. Let's see what happens if we use the memory chip again. Territory shift program activated. Coordinates confirmed. Location not found in database. Environment unknown. Unable to confirm. Survivability. Please read life support policy and acknowledge. Acknowledged. Are you sure we don't want to give that a thorough read? We don't have the time. Acknowledgement confirmed. Please use the console once preparations are complete. Wait, what was that part about survivability? Dianthus, is this really okay? You can tell us that much, right? Even I have no knowledge of what awaits us on the other side. I can provide you no solace. We'll be fine. There's always a degree of risk when it comes to science. Okay, Lullaby. Push that switch whenever you're ready. Yeah, why me? Why have I got to do it? Why am I running around doing everyone's dirty work? Pardon? You're our fearless leader. Everyone's just following your lead. Oh, I guess so that's why it's me then, okay. There don't seem to be any objections. Okay, let's go press the button, shall we? Departure confirmed. Territory shift sequence engaged. Extreme turbulence expected. Passengers should take caution. Like, where's all the seats with seatbelts, guys? Have we got a spaceship now? I mean, the airship was good, but like a spaceship? I mean, that's like so much cooler, right? Chapter 5, Abandoned Paradise. What's she got in her hand? Looks like some kind of syringe. Okay, what is going on? Curiouser and curiouser. I'm going to have to fix you up proper, huh? I'm not sure if our manual will be of any use of your kind, so I brought this super old one, just in case. Does talking to you even help if you're unconscious? Oh dear. How do you reboot a human that might be unconscious? I have a time machine. You should be able to make the days longer. It's not a time machine, Quantum. She said it's not a time machine. She said that they didn't have that technology in the future. So it must just be a spaceship. Hey, that's Seth. Dianthus is calling for you. She says she has a question about the Sky Whale. Again? Oh, can't they just relax a sec? I hate how they're being so pushy. I'm not even any good at handling the Sky Whale anyway. Its mouth is majorly creepy. Look, I'm just passing on the message. Alrighty. Your pal's calling for me. I'll be right back, okay? Don't go anywhere. I guess I'll just lay here then, right? Seriously, they appear out of nowhere and start bossing us around like they own the place. That Geist was also... Oh, there's a nice little potted plant on the table. Oh, it's the angel creature. It's nice to meet you. Or should I say, welcome back. I'm sorry for taking so long to get here. You arrived much sooner than I expected. But it's fine. It's time to wake up, Lullaby. I'd like you to go back to where you belong. Is this some kind of like creepy alien abduction? What is going on? So I didn't even get to plant my potatoes, guys. we could have a huge disaster on our hands if we've got no crops, right? Abandoned Eden. Oh, so these are like, we keep getting those like entries from about Eden. We think we found 3 so far. What is this? You're awake? It's good to see you up and about. I never thought I'd ever see a human being here. Life here may be slow, but it stretches on for quite some time. Where am I? You are in abandoned Eden, the failed paradise, or rather, the deserted paradise. This doesn't look like a paradise to me, it looks like a ship or something, I don't know, weird. By the by, should you be slacking off, your friends are already working hard to open the partition. Why don't you go look for them? Watch out for the probe. No, not the probe. Hang on a minute. We're... Right. There's a shop and an inn with somebody who wants food recipes. Is this so? This is like a new town area. What is this? Can't interact with this. Let's go. Okay. This one needs fixing.
The Skywheel sure is making a racket.
Skywheel? What is that? Okay, I still don't have level 2 repair kits. When is somebody going to give me that damn recipe? Okay, shops. Okay, let's activate the monolith. Oh, it won't let us. There's no time, so we're theoretically still in a cutscene. Okay. Ooh. Eden rice seeds. Grows in summer and fall. Makoko sapling. We can make chocolate now, Quantum. Look at these recipes. Lost traditional recipes, lost sweets recipes, battery charger recipe. Interesting. Repair kit level 2. Yes, thank you. About bloody time. Bomb level 2 recipe. Yes, thank you. I will have that. And I'm going to have all of these. Okay, we can now cook salmon rice balls, nikuwaga, whatever that is, premium tuna sushi. I still don't know how to get tuna though. Maybe we can get tuna like in space. I don't know. And curry rice. No time. Time machine confirmed. No, this always happens in like some weird areas where you're still theoretically in a cutscene and then time resumes. Okay, lost sweets recipes. We've got forbidden apple pie, melting chocolate fondant, oh, green tea shaved ice, and bunny buns. The bunny buns sound like they're going to be really cute and delicious. Battery charger recipe, what is this? Battery charger, so it's like one of the little doodads you put on the farm, right, that charges batteries? I don't know. I'm not going to bother getting the rings because we get those from the fair. So, wow, these are expensive, but probably they're trees or bushes. I don't know how many tiles they take up. So let's just get maybe 4 of these. And then we want a ton of rice seeds. I mean, summer and fall, it's going to be ages. Should I? Actually, I'm not going to spend my money on those. We can't grow them yet. So... this is the recipe guy. I'm Borogrove, and I have a favour to ask. I want to know more about the food humans eat. But there's no way to make human food here in Eden. You wouldn't mind making some and bringing it for me to try, would you? I'll repay you for your efforts, of course. Anywho, I look forward to seeing what you bring. Okay, so basically those recipes we just learned are what we need to hand in to him. I'll be right here, so if you make any more food, then please bring it to me. Yeah, well, I'll try my best. Right. There's also another monolith, but I'm guessing I can't activate them while I'm in the middle of, like, time freeze. So we've got 2 areas we need to go to. Let's just go to this first one over here.
How do you do, humans?
Oh, hello. How do you do? Next, I should move this. Is that right? Look, they're all working hard. I think so. I'm having some trouble with how complex this is. Hey, you over there. Stop staring and lend us a hand, wouldn't you? No can do, sis. If you want to go outside, then it's up to you to figure out how. So we're stuck on here until we figure out how to get out, is it? You should be grateful that I'm even giving you instructions. Fine. Emo, would you mind? I'm terrible at these kinds of things. Oh, sure. Meep. How curious. Lullaby? You came just at the right time. What are you up to? It looks like we have some awkward hoops to jump through if we want to leave this abandoned Eden. Would you mind taking something to Dianthus for me? Here you are, thank you. I haven't even tried half of these jobs out yet. You received a strange part. Oh, has my battery gone dead on the controller? Hold on, let me plug that in. Hey. Thankfully, I'm now using the oh, please don't tell me it's going to take a while to charge up. This is not good. Come on, it's plugged in now. Give me a break. Okay, I think I'm going to have to go back to the Switch controller. Ew. Hold on, let me see if I can grab it. Let me leave that there charging. Okay, this is probably gonna... I can't even reach the damn thing. Okay, I'm gonna have to take the Switch out. There we go. I really don't like this controller, but needs must, I guess. There we go. It shouldn't take long for the other one to charge up, actually. But at least now that I'm using the PS5 controller, I can actually use a different one if the battery goes dead. Okay, you received a strange part. Get the Pro... No, Quantum, why would I want the Pro controller when I use my PS5 controller? It's much nicer. It's just that I don't have another PS5 controller that is paired. You have to pair it with the Switch, and then once I pair it with the Switch, it unpairs it with the PS5, so I'm using a spare controller. I don't want to pair all of the controllers. But it's plugged into my laptop now, so it'll charge up. Right. I'd like you to ask Dianthus and the others what it is. We're a bit too busy to do it ourselves, you see. Me? Emo, what happened? It feels like there's an invisible, stingy jellyfish, maybe. Stingy jellyfish, maybe? Meep? Did she get an electric shock? Ouch! Shrieker, the heck is this thing? Is there some kind of monster I can't see? What's with you two? You're being so melodramatic. Why would there be a monster here? Ow. Very well. Okay, she's about to do battle with the electrics. If that's the way you want to do things. Shrieker? You can't. We'll be locked in here for good, remember? Then I'll bring the whole damn wall down. She is pissed. Shrieker, don't do this. Okay, Lullaby, let's go drop this off wherever we needed to, I guess. Still can't activate these, can we? I'm glad it does freeze time at these points, though, because at least you can get everything done. Hello? Who's that? Are you talking to me? Oh, here's the rest of the gang, right? You could cut the tension with a knife. Is there any reason you two won't lend me a hand? I'm busy counting the marks on the wall. You're doing the wall? I was checking the ceiling. What are you two talking about? Sometimes mercenaries have to take it slow and wait for their opportunity to strike. You learn pretty quick that you need to achieve a zen-like state if you want to pass the time quickly. Or to put it more in appropriate terms, you're killing time. Is that right? Come on now, enough games. You know as well as I do there isn't a single speck of dirt on that wall. You're right. These walls suck. Agreed. I should have kicked up more of a fuss when we were deciding teams. That's on you. A mercenary brain like mine is best used for fighting. Not annoying, finicky stuff like that. We would only slow you down, honestly. What a sad thing to say. Ruminate on that just a moment. No, thank you. What's this? You awake, huh? Thank goodness. I feared my heart might stop from such exciting conversation. Is everything okay? It doesn't matter now. Could you lend me a hand? There's something I want to take to Dianthus. It's rather delicate. Definitely not something I can trust either of these two to handle. You received a strange part. Thanks in advance. Stina? What about that? It could be worth counting, if you don't think it'll be too hard. Bizarre. It feels like someone's eyes are burrowing into the back of my head. Right, what next? Okay. You just finished your first relic. Nice, congratulations. A warrior anime weapon. Because the flames are cool. Which relic is it? Is it which expansion relic did you make? The Great Partition. All right, Arya, would you mind handling this equipment over there? Sure, no problem. Animus, oh, it's Heaven's Ward, okay. The only ones that I've made are the Shadowbringer relics. Say, Dianthus, how much do you know about who I am? Why do you ask? Well, then perhaps that would make you the Harbinger. Geist, he had a lot to say. He was one of you at some point, right? So I thought, if you want to know what exactly it is you are, then you will likely find your answer up ahead. It is something you need to witness for yourself. That is all I can say on the matter. But... oh, Lullaby. You were asleep for a while. We're already almost finished. Oh, that's a bit better. 30 units. Let's go and do the Stream Raiders briefly. Wait, what for? Are you trying to get the doom for the Stream Raiders? Oh, you wanted to place another raider? I don't think you can when the time's up, right? Alright, let's go for this one. Yeah, I think we've got time for another one. I'm going to use... let's have a look. Oh, let's go for this guy, the Orc Slayer. What's everyone doing? We are trying to get out of this abandoned Eden. We had to split up to work on getting the partition open. It also sounds like Geist was here at some point too and was able to get out the same way. But I don't think following his lead is the best way to go about this. Still, we had to stop whatever he had planned before we really got to know his true intentions. That's why it's our responsibility to understand him. Agreed. What are you holding, Lullaby? You hand over the strange parts. You were asked to bring these. Then if I install them here, maybe... I think that should do it. Let's call everyone back here. You really wish to leave? Oh, give me a break. We already told you guys why. I am only making sure. Geist ventured out of this place the same way you are about to now, and returned a shadow of his former self, like he was a completely different being. Do you still wish to go? Yep. If that is your answer, then very well. Jabberwocky, go with them, please. You wanted to go outside, right? Now is your chance. Right. Nice to meet you. I'll open the partition. Let's go. Watch your step and stay safe. Oh, wow. Panthalasa? I didn't even read what that said. This is what Geist saw? It must have been. So he really found the coordinates to Lost Gaia? This place. Do you recognise something, Arya? No, nothing. So this is obviously some futuristic place that's like had some huge disaster. Let's continue. There are more places you must see waiting for us. Chapter 5, Abandoned Paradise, complete. Okay, that was a very short chapter. Chapter 6, Lost World. Break time conversations will not happen anymore. Okay. I rarely use those anyway, so I'm not really too worried about that, I guess. Okay, so we can return home now. Can we get back to... We haven't, like, activated any monolites inside the thing, though. Can we get back? It wouldn't allow us to activate them before. Abandoned Eden, we can. Okay, we need to activate those then first. And we have time, so we should be able to activate them now.
Red Octagon says,
get caught by that
Chinese for
macrophage.
emptiness or sky, Chinese for 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 emptiness or sky,
Wait, where's the other
Chinese
one?
for emptiness or sky, Chinese for emptiness or sky, Chinese for emptiness or sky, Chinese for emptiness or sky,
No, it's just
Chinese
one.
for
No,
emptiness
there is
or
another one. It's over
sky,
this way.
Chinese for emptiness or sky, 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 Chinese
Boredom's
for
going to
emptiness
get the
or
better
sky,
of me.
Chinese for emptiness or sky, Chinese for emptiness or sky, Chinese for emptiness or sky,
Okay,
Chinese
so
for emptiness
I
or
think we're
sky,
gonna head
Chinese
home for
for
now.
emptiness or sky, Chinese for 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 emptiness or sky?
Concept, there isn't anything I can do to make it stop. I'll just take it off then if people don't like it. I will remove it from the channel point rewards. Right. We need potatoes, right? We bought potatoes. Let's get those planted. Make it louder. Right, here we go. Potatoes. I think we got some trees as well, right? We can plant those.
Take this.
You want it louder as well? Gotcha.
Take that. Take this. Hiya.
Right, I think we're nearly running out of seeds. I think we need to go buy more. I don't think I bought enough.
Take that. Take this. Can I have a snack now?
Right, one spot here left to water. Oh, two actually.
Drink up, lovelies.
Okay, trees. What have we got? Here we go. Are these... Oh, okay, I'm guessing maybe are these big trees or small trees? They are small trees. Okay, in that case, we'll put them along the edge.
Bam!
Okay, so we now have cocoa trees. Lovely. So let's go check out those new recipes because
Farm
we've
work
got
is my
bomb level
number
2
one
and
special
repair
hobby.
level 2. Let's see if we can make some of those. Okay, repair kit. Oh, I don't even know what I need for this. And for the bombs, no idea. Okay, so we can't make these yet. That's really disappointing. Okay, let's check out the food recipes. We probably don't have the ingredients for those new recipes either. Okay, here we go. Premium tuna sushi. No, we have nothing. Ah, smoked sea bream ramen. We could make that if we had some bacon, but we don't. Curry rice. I guess we're missing the rice, so we can get rice seeds on the ship. Forbidden apple pie. I guess we're missing some apples for that one. Missing chocolate, maybe? Tea and something else. Bunny buns. What are these? Oh, I don't know. We're missing something. Right. What are we going to do for the rest of the day? Let's have a look which quests we got active. Oh yeah, we got another quest from the unicorn. Let's go and check that out.
souvenirs.
Where did he say he was going to be? He's not here. Let me read it. Origin of the lie. Meet the unicorn at the drawbridge to the Castle of Illusion. Okay, so we didn't go to the right place. There we go. Where is he? I don't see anyone here. Oh, yep, he's right at the end. Did I waste my time coming here? Perhaps I should stop. It should not be I who comes snivelling to the likes of the omen. I am a knight of the princess. The prestige of such allegiance with the royal family should... Does he still not get it? They don't exist. No, it shouldn't. The princess, the royal family, they were never real. What are you doing? What reprehensible knave dares to stand at my hindquarters without my express permission? Oh, it's you, Lullaby. Which means you must have come after reading my letter. As expected from my trusted retainer, I commend you. So, why are you here? Surely you remember the discussion that was had in the throne room, where the omen informed us that my memories are naught but falsities. I have thought of that discussion non-stop since it occurred. Why would the omens plant such memories in the recess of my mind? I came to the castle to demand some answers, but... Did you get cold feet? Cold feet? I'll have you know these hooves are always comfortably warm. Use that head affixed to your shoulders. It was the omens who implanted these fake memories, correct? Thus, should they not also be responsible for explaining why they implanted these memories? So you see, should it not be me who approaches the omens, but they who should prostrate themselves to me? Hence why I'm waiting here now. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and yet no one will come to offer me the explanation I deserve. So... I didn't need to come here? Now, I said I would not approach them, but you are another story. Surely you will also yearn to learn, to understand why the omens would do what they did. You want me to go and ask for you? Very astute. I believe you would be best to inquire about my memories. What say you? Is this not what you would call a win-win solution? For you? Now, follow me, my trusty Lullaby. We will seek out an omen who might have the answers we seek, and wring them dry of information. Dianthus, you're here just in time. Nivalis, the Castle of Illusion appears to be in turmoil. Indeed. Some of our comrades' logic centres have been corrupted as a result of the uproar Geist caused. They have disconnected from the collective and are working with the Ables to oppose you. Oh, goodness, help me! Scare the crap out of me. Well, it's nice to see you back, Salty. How are you doing? Those who avoided corruption, myself included, are doing what we can to deal with those comrades, but... Sorry, I wasn't here to help. That Geist has left a horrible mess for us to clean up after. The worst part is, you and I are also susceptible to corruption. It seems best to keep an eye on the affected individuals before deciding on their complete elimination. So for the time being, we are to expect more fighting inside the castle? Yes, I would think so. We're trying to sort out stuff for the past few hours. It's done now. That's good. Now you can chill out and relax, right? Did you hear that, Lullaby? You can assume that anyone who attacks us within the castle has had their logic circuits corrupted. Don't hesitate to fight if you meet them. I guess this is how they explain that the monsters are still here, that we have to fight. I apologize for the trouble. Well then, I will return to subduing the corrupted individuals. Take care of yourself, Dianthus. You too, Nivalis. Okay, so it's actually 10 o'clock and I'm going to finish up here. So I've been going for 3 hours and yeah, I'm going to get some food and chill out for the rest of the evening. Right, is there anyone I know streaming right now? Let's have a look. I think I'm just going to finish up. Right, so I should be back again tomorrow at the usual time. Thanks everyone for stopping by, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye bye now.